friends. How's it going? I hope that you're doing well. I am having a pretty good day, and it's super springy outside. So I've been doing some spring reading, and I thought you guys might like to join me. I am reading Frog and Toad Are Friends, which I'm sure some of you have read. And I'm reading the first story, which is called, appropriately, Spring. Here we go. Frog ran up the path to Toad's house. He knocked on the front door. There was no answer. "Toad! Toad!" shouted Frog. "Wake up! It is spring!" "Blah!" said a voice from inside the house. "Toad! Toad!" cried Frog. "The sun is shining. The snow is melting. Wake up!" "I'm not here," said the voice. Give me a break, Toad. Frog walked into the house. It was dark. All the shutters were closed. "Toad, where are you?" called Frog. "Go away," said the voice from a corner of the room. Toad was lying in bed. He had pulled all the covers over his head. Frog pushed Toad out of bed. He pushed him out of the house and onto the front porch. Toad blinked in the bright sun. "Help," said Toad. "Oh, I cannot see anything." "Don't be silly," said Frog. "What you see is the clear, warm light of April, and it means that we can begin a whole new year together, Toad. Think of it," said Frog. "We will skip through the meadows and run through the woods and swim in the river. In the evenings, we will sit right here on this front porch and count the stars." "You can count them, Frog," said Toad. "I will be too tired. I am going back to bed." Toad went back into the house. He got into the bed and pulled the covers over his head again. "But Toad," cried Frog, "you will miss all the fun." "Listen, Frog," said Toad. "How long have I been asleep?" "You have been asleep since November," said Frog. "Well then," said Toad, "a little more sleep will not hurt me. Come back again and wake me up about 1/2 May. Good night, Frog." Okay, so it's April now, and he's been asleep since November. So he's been asleep for November, December, January, February, March, April. He's been asleep for 6 months, and he wants to sleep longer. Poor Frog just wants to play with him, you know? "But Toad," said Frog, "I will be lonely until then." Toad did not answer. He had fallen asleep. Frog looked at Toad's calendar. The November page was still on top. Frog tore off the November page. He tore off the December page, and the January page, and the February page, and the March page. He came to the April page. Frog tore off the April page too. Then Frog ran back to Toad's bed. "Toad, Toad, wake up! It is May now." "What?" said Toad. "Can it be May so soon?" "Yes," said Frog. "Look at your calendar." Toad looked at the calendar. The May page was on top. "Why, it is May," said Toad, and he climbed out of bed. Then he and Frog ran outside to see how the world was looking in the the spring. Here we go. Well, even though it wasn't May, clearly, Toad had enough sleep. So I think he's going to be okay. Alrighty. Well, that's it for right now. I hope that you all enjoyed that story. I'm a big fan. And I will see you next time. Miss you. Bye.